Alright, here we go with the 800 model cleaning head module. This is a little bit different than the 500s that we've seen in the past from earlier models because they had brushes, and this one has something that's called the extractors instead of brushes. And that's the first thing we need to take out of here. This is another area we're going to have to pay attention to a little bit later on. We've got to take this connecting portion off. This is where the dust evacuates into the dustbin. This is a floating style deck. And let's see, what's the best way to look at that? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. It's held in place with a spring at the top and it'll float. So let's go find the spring we've got to disconnect. This is a little monster right there. And about the easiest way to do that is with a pocket knife. Well, maybe not. Let's see here. Let's see. There we go. It snaps off of there and drops down. It's still in place, so you can get it later to put it back on. Now we've got to start taking apart the apparatus that holds this deck inside the module. So we'll start this guy right here. Now, once you release the tension on there, you can take this right out. And we'll do the same thing to the other side. That rotates right out. Now, you can see we've got a little bit more flexibility here with this brush deck. Now we've got to disconnect this screw right here, and then this piece will be free. So let's take that out of here. That was out. Then there's a little apparatus here right at the edge. It clips on, holds that piece, but now it's free. And we do the same thing to this side. That one's free. When we do the same thing, we pop that off at the corner. Well, not yet. Let's see. Let's take this screw out. This was reversed, folks. We gotta put that back on there. And we'll put this one back. I hate for you guys to see a blank picture there. The screw is not cooperating. Throw its head over. Okay, now we're putting this one screw back in place here. And we want to just pop this loose. There, now that one's floating. Now we're kind of free to move this whole piece here. You can see it just goes up and down. I'm trying to find a good angle to look at this. But this whole piece is now kind of free to bounce around, but there's a couple of things that are holding it still. First, there's this plastic or rubber membrane that you have to go around carefully and peel all the little connectors off. And over here we have to get the wiring that's hooked around this is the power leads that feed the electric motor, as well as the RPM counter. So all that's got to come off. There's your power leads. They're coming off right here. And behind that is the speed. Or I'm sorry, not the speed. This is the sensor for the debris sensor, which is this monster right there. It's your debris sensor. Alright, now that's a little bit more loose. Okay, now I'm not going to go ahead and take it any further apart because that's a pain to put this membrane back in. But once you do that, you'll be able to pull this on out and then clean up that gut stuff that you may have gathered from cleaning up some pet spots that you didn't like. So that's about the end of this little quick video here, so I hope that's helpful to you guys.